my CPD on comparison of Olympic versus traditional powerlifting training programs in football, or specifically college football. This article is from the Journal of Strength Conditioning Research. Basically what this article is comparing is differences between Olympic versus traditional, which is like powerlifting. They took 20 D3 football players, divided up into two groups, 5 linemen, which they have O-line, D-line, linebackers, and then 5 backs, which is like receivers, quarterbacks, like all your skill positions. They put 10 of them in powerlifting, 10 of them in Olympic lifting. They did a baseline test beginning with 40-yard dash, agility, an agility test, which I'm guessing is like 5, 10, 5. 1 rep max of bench, 1 rep max of squat, vertical jump, and vertical jump power, which is like how much force they're pushing in the ground on a vertical jump. They had a 15-week, 4 days a week program, which they had 3 different phases. They just wanted to see if their hypothesis was that Olympic lifting would give greater results than powerlifting, because powerlifting is more old school, what they used to do in like the 80s, and now Olympic lifting is like becoming like forming better athletes, which is higher velocity, high force, high velocity, and powerlifting is high force, low velocity. Basically, at the end of the study, what they found out was there was really no different results in bench press, squat, 40, agility, or vertical jump power. Like they didn't differ too much between powerlifting and Olympic lifting, but on vertical jump, the Olympic lifters had a greater increase. Both of the powerlifting and Olympic lifting had greater squats than when they started, but they were about the same increase-wise. There was a little bit difference. When I say they didn't have a huge difference, it wasn't like statistically, it wasn't like, wow. Powerlifting had a higher upper body, like they increased a little bit more than Olympics upper body wise, and Olympic lifting increased a little bit lower body wise. That's just because Olympic lifting is more snatch, power clean, hand clean. You're always exploding with your legs off the ground. Whereas powerlifting is just like slow movements, like squat, heavy squat, deadlifts, stuff like that. That's basically all I got. Oh, one thing I thought was kind of different is the reason a lot of programs don't like Olympic lifting, like I know like a lot of Big Ten schools, like Penn State doesn't like it, they still do a lot of powerlifting stuff, it's because of injuries. In the study, they have, from each side, one person got hurt in their speed and conditioning phase. I guess that's like pulled hamstring or something. But the only person that got hurt in actual lifting was on the Olympic side, and he was doing a snatch. And I assumed that the bar just went back too far, and he may have hurt his shoulder or rotator cuff or something like that, which that's what a lot of strength coaches are afraid. Especially all the job.